When we lined up near the breakfast counter for homework check, Mami often said, "La educación debe ser tu marido." Education should be your husband. Dating, kissing, periods, boyfriends, marriage, children, grandkids were not words she bothered with. Mommy wasn't made of sugar, but of coffee, strong, black, tropical, full flavored. Mommy moved to the city after marrying, but spent countless Sundays in her sister's kitchen in El Campo de Lajas, the countryside 40 minutes west of Ponce. She drove there and back in 90-degree heat without air conditioning, protecting her arm from the scorching sun with Papi's long-sleeve shirt. She was an excellent driver. The proof, she was able to reverse an entire block in a straight line at the speed limit, just like on TV. When our street became one way, she simply put the car in reverse and off we went. Like coffee, some controversy is associated with the benefits of drinking from the spirit of such a mother. A few hours after we arrived at her sister's, we siblings peel potatoes on the balcony, and minutes later, inhale batches of French fries before dinner. What looked like chit-chat between sisters turned into long conversations, punctuated by men and children inquiring when the meal would be ready. Mami and Tia Tingue fed us pieces of bread soaked in pink beans while we waited for the white rice to cook. In her sister's kitchen, Mami softened like white rice. Some Sundays after lunch, she walked down the hill to the pagoda-like almond tree. Mami showed us how to pick the right rock to cut through the reddish-brown cover around each almond husk. Busca una piedra con un lado plano, she'd say. Then she showed my brother, older sister, and me how to hold the semi-drusk sideways and pound and crush only the tip. On other Sundays, she hiked up the hill in La Finca with our cousins Adira y Mino y Abuelo Cliso. He had softened the jaguars days before our visit by soaking them in water. Together we clear sharp rocks and branches, preparing the hill for jaguar sliding, the Caribbean version of snow sledding. We sat inside the jaguar of the Puerto Rican royal palm, slipping, sliding, zigzagging down the hill while Mommy laughed. The rise and fall of her laughter added cream and sugar to her Black City coffee. On other Sunday afternoons, Mommy strolled into Tia Tingue's garden to help us catch butterflies for the 1970s Kill and Pin the Butterfly science projects. Carrying nets she improvised with wire hangers and broom poles, we ran through guayaba trees and tall grasses while she picked limes and papayas with her sister. The long blades of grass paper cut our legs. But feeling free, we rolled down the hills peppered with pringamosa. This Puerto Rican weed, much like hormigas bravas, looks innocent, pero pica, arde, and itches nonstop firing up the tiny cuts of grass. Then the most tender and communal mothering experience began. Alcoholado superior 70. Mentholated alcohol made from malagueta, eucalyptus, pine needles, and bay oil. Tia Tingue fetched a brand new bottle from her bedroom. The men, oblivious to our suffering, slammed domino pieces on the flowery formica tabletop, while Mami and Tia dabbed our legs with the aromatic and medicinal green gold liquid. Still, after so many years, Mami y Tia's aromatherapy crosses the North Atlantic Ocean and is the balm of Gilead for the Suarez sisters' headaches, head colds, and heartaches. It awakens a Polaroid of mothering in the land we live in nowadays. Mami needed those Sundays with her sister, the land of mi abuelo y abuela, and space between her thoughts to revive her overworked body and soul. Otherwise, she was only black coffee. On Sundays, though, Mami was guayabas, rocks, and butterflies, almond trees, jaguas, and alcoholado superior 70. She was a savory cup of coffee, and she was my book of love.